Hey there guys, and thank you for coming back to my review channel for today's review. We got this Kool-Aid gum. This flavor is called Grape, and this is made by a company called Hilco Sweets, aka Candyrific. I got this over at Dollar Tree. This was part of a 4-pack of Kool-Aid gum. And today we're going to be trying over the grape flavor. Now, I've tried the cherry flavor, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is good gum for about like half an hour to about 45 minutes, maybe an hour tops. But I pushed through, I grinded it down. That cherry piece of gum, by the time that I got, I'd say 3 hours into it, that gum had completely disintegrated and just dissipated. It just ceased to be. So I feel like 3 hours is the limit for chew time on these. If you chew a little harder, it obviously will disappear faster. If you chew a little bit less as strong as me, it might last you a little bit longer. But I feel like 3 hours on one of these pieces of gum is amazing. So let's look at the nutrition facts, and then let's get right into this. I'll tell you what the flavor is. And as you know, it's grape. I'll let you know if it's close to grape Kool-Aid or not. 7 calories per stick. Calories from fat 0, total fat 0, sad fat 0, trans fat 0, cholesterol 0, sodium 0, total carbohydrates is 2 grams, 1%. Dietary fiber is 0 grams, 0%. Total sugars is 2 grams, includes 2 grams of added sugars for 4% of your sugar intake. Protein is 0. Vitamin A 0, vitamin C 0, calcium 0, iron 0. Calories per gram, 9 fat calories. I don't even know how that's possible. It's carbohydrate. Also, it's got like an Atkins thing for it. So calories per gram, fat would be 9, carbohydrates would be 1, and protein is 4. I don't know what that means. Ingredients: sugar, gum base, glucose syrup, flavors, humectant as a glycerol, acidifiers, citric acid, malic acid, and emulsifier, which is soy lecithin, sweetener, aspartame, coloring, extract, coloring, and contains a source of antioxidant BHT, keep away from heat and moisture, contains a source of phelanine. The Kool-Aid and Kool-Aid Man design trademarks are owned by Kraft Foods, used under license 2021 Kraft Foods, made in Morocco. Not gonna lie, I feel like a lot of things that I find from the dollar store are imported goods, which is pretty wild when you think about it, because I wouldn't think to go to a dollar store to look for imported goods. But here we are. So let's try this grape. And one thing that I did notice off the original one, when I did do the, it's just easier to just open it up this way. And then you get your fancy package. It still stays nice. So let's take one of these grape Kool-Aid pieces of gum. Wow. All right, so the first piece of gum is like stuck to the package. So we're going to grab this piece of gum right here. It says Kool-Aid on it. And little letters. So let's try it out. Let's see. Kool-Aid Grape. And if you notice, this product does not contain the xeritol. Xeritol is like the toxic chemical to dogs. Grape, and it's a gray piece of gum. Wow. So when you initially chew it, you don't really taste anything. It takes a while, but eventually that gray stick produces like a grape juice. And it's so gray. It's not like it's purple. It's not a purple piece of gum. It's still gray, but it tastes good to me. I like it. You know, something for $1.25. This is great. I wish there was more different little Kool-Aid products like this available. Like, who wouldn't want Capri Sun gum? How come that hasn't been made? But they got Kool-Aid gum. or Snapple gums. That's a gum that I feel like a lot of people would get behind. If Snapple made gum, I feel like a lot of people would get behind a Snapple gum. So I like this product. I would buy it again. Absolutely. Grape. It's not a Welch's grape. I don't want you to think that. But it's good. It is good. There's no denying that it's grape. This might be my favorite flavor of the package. Of course, you only get 5 sticks of the grape. I would like something that's rarer than other flavors. But overall, I'm very, very happy with this one. I would definitely buy that 4-pack again, just so I can have these flavors all over again. I haven't tried the Tropical Punch yet. That's the blue box. We're going to try that one probably tomorrow. Overall, though, I'm blown away. Who would have thought Kool-Aid gum? It tastes like knockoff Welch's, but it tastes like Kool-Aid. So if that's your thing and you enjoy grape Kool-Aid, you're not gonna be disappointed with this one. Like I said, the gum chew time, it lasts about 3 hours. So overall, though, I'm very, very happy. Pretty happy is an understatement. I would say I'm very happy with this product. So before we get out of here, I know you guys want me to wrap it up, J5, wrap it up. But before we get out of here, you can do me one solid thing, and that would be to share kindness in your day-to-day routines. The easiest way that I know to share kindness is you step outside your house, you go to any establishment, hold open the door. Next person that walks through the door, you look at that person. Places that I like to go that have doors: Speedway, 7-Eleven, CVS, Dollar Tree. Go to one of these places, hold the door open. Next person that walks through the door, you look at that person and say, hey, kindness is free. Have a nice day. What you're doing is you're subliminally planting a kindness seed in the back of their mind that later on during the day, the week, the month, or the year, they're going to do one random act of kindness, and you hope that they follow through with it, because in turn, they will be just making the world a kinder and better place. And who doesn't want to live in a kinder or better place? But when you do a random act of kindness, you feel good in your chest. You feel good in your heart. And hopefully that feeling good is enough to make this random person that you told about kindness, it's that random person, hopefully they feel good in their heart when they do their random act of kindness, that they follow through and continue to do little random acts of kindness. And the best part, you continue to do a bunch of little random acts of kindness, and you know what's going to happen? Good things are eventually going to start to happen to you. Just from holding doors open. Who would have thought, if you hold the door open, kindness. And that's the way it works. You just got to build a bunch of little kindness, and then it's going to amount to immeasurable kindness. And I want you guys to be able to bask in that kind glory and rue the day in kindness. As always, my name is Johnny5. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Work on sharing kindness, guys, because let me tell you, you'll feel good initially, and you'll keep feeling good initially, and then when kind things start to happen to you, it's beautiful. But like I said, I'm Johnny5. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. You guys enjoyed the kindness pep talk. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Show me something in the comment box down below. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe in the corners and you ring that bell. Daily uploads here. Jay Glee's Cobra Snake in the description box down below. And you guys, be good, be safe. And I'll catch up with you guys on the next one. Later, taters.